I'm hiking along this old overgrown mining road that heads up the mountainside, and the hike is maybe a mile to 2 miles, something like that. And this road just switchbacks up the mountain. Okay, you can see the section of the trail that I just hiked up, and this is looking further up the trail. You can see the road goes up that ridge way up there, and I'm gonna keep hiking along this road and I'll eventually get to the mine. By the mine, there's a ton of really heavy black rocks like this one. I'm guessing that this was the iron ore they were mining, so that's pretty cool. And right there is an old can. And the mine, the main adit that we're going to, should be right down that road. Okay, right here's the main adit for the Iron Blossom mine. I'm gonna go in there momentarily. And right now, I'm standing on the waste rock pile. And down here in the canyon bottom is this large cylindrical tank. I don't know if that was a water tank or a compressed air tank to run drills, but it's probably one of those two. And like the name says, this mine was an iron mine, but I also read that titanium was mined here, so that's a pretty interesting fact. And I'm gonna go in here and start filming from there. Okay, I'm just inside the portal. Right here in the wall of the mine, there's a nail. There's also one on the other side. I don't know the purpose of those. Maybe they strung wires into the back of the mine. And right here, there's some wood on the ground. But this mine, it's really sketchy. You can see there's a ton of debris on the ground that fell from the ceiling. But I'm gonna keep going down it very carefully. Yeah, this mine is really crumbly. Here's a shot looking down it. Okay, on the tunnel floor there's some ore cart rails. That's really cool to see. And to the left there's a branch. It only goes back about 15 feet. But there's some sort of wooden bench right there. So maybe this was used for storage. That's pretty interesting. But I'm gonna continue down the main tunnel. Okay, here in the back of the adit, the back is just a technical term for the roof of a mine. You can see where the rock caved in. Like a big slab just fell out right there onto the floor. So I'm gonna say it again, this mine is really freaking sketchy. There's another collapse right here. It's really warm inside this mine. And right here you can see the ore cart rails reappear underneath all the rubble. Here's a close-up view of the ore cart rails. You can see they're all disintegrated, and to the left of them there's a pipe, probably for compressed air to run the drills. And I'm gonna keep going down this tunnel. You can tell that this section of the mine is a lot more stable because there's no rubble on the ground. And we're coming up to another large collapse up here. I'm gonna go investigate this and start filming from there. Okay, right here is a pretty massive collapse. You might be able to squeeze up over it, but it's too sketchy for me. This ground is really unstable and I don't want to get trapped in here. Right here below the mine site, I found this old canteen. You can see where you'd pour the water out there, and right there is where you'd attach a strap, and there's one on the other side. I just found this buried in the dirt. It's a really cool find.